Happy New Year's. Happy 2017. You know what I had to do? I had to freestyle. I don't know what are about to expect to see or what's in your expectancy, but you're about to see an evil recipe of me getting mean with extra fiends and extra fiendish ideas that come out of my mind, because I am one of the people that I am the creepiest. I claim it myself. You don't have to claim it for me like you were a fucking claimant that was trying to take me to court for something I did and didn't do, whatever. It was proven to be innocent, or is it true? Was it not true? Was it guilty beyond a reasonable doubt? Well, you're going to see me now, and then you're going to see me making you be pounded into the ground quick as a bitch-ass little kid who is being founded with some stuff he wasn't supposed to have on his side of his fucking mind, that gets collided with all this horrible stuff that the fucking corporate media puts inside it, because you didn't realize that what happens when you try and get around the guy that's in the fucking mind of a rhymer quick. You don't understand what happens on the side of the track is what's gonna get you outside of the rap, is realizing that you didn't just fucking take the rap. Instead, you wanted someone else to take it for you, and you wanted them to take it fast. You see my car's moving off because it's a fucking slippery racing track, basically, that I took a parking spot on. I'm gonna have to park somewhere else so it doesn't fucking slide off of the fucking parking place that I'm on, and then it's gonna get hit and it's gonna start to rot off like it got hit a month ago when I had another car accident. It had nothing to do with me, and I can prove it with paperwork. You don't want to get on my fucking pissed my ass off again. But that's what I'm just saying, is it's one of these crazy rap god events that happens as you just start rapping, and then all of a sudden your car starts moving, and look what just happened. I just fucking moved back even more, and I'm gonna have to fucking move it to another place, or else it's gonna get fucking blazed by another car coming by without its fucking lights on, and he's probably texting instead of driving. He's not looking on the other side, which would be the front way. He's looking some other side, and then he's gonna happen to hit me, and then he's gonna see my blood pressure and my temper rise into another fucking level of elevation that you don't want to see, because when it gets to that point, then you aren't gonna settle for anything less than greatness when it comes to the fucking payment you're gonna give me for that lame shit that you did. And then what the fuck you gonna do next, bitch? You're gonna fucking make a threat? Well, here's what's gonna happen next is I may get vexed, and then you're gonna try and make a point while fucking take that finger you're making the point with, and I'll break it next. And this is the part of the fight where blood may dispense. You know, that might be the next part that happens. And then Adam Stark gets rapping, and then Adam Stark gets attacking every motherfucker that wants to make another infraction, that wants to get into my life and cut it short like a fraction, that didn't make it up to the point of a whole number, and then it was a different math equation that you had to figure out because it was a different place for you to get it right like you tried it the first time. It's the point is to try to get it right the very first try, but it doesn't usually happen that way, because you are living a sad life and a sad display of what should be happening in somebody of your life. Look how old you are, and you fucking ruined it already. And that's what happens, because you tried to prove something deadly. You tried to rap and make a nice record, and you try to groove through the medley, but it didn't work so well because you're not Adam Stark, a dude who is deadly. That just came out of my fucking mouth. And now who's going to be running now? You're going to be running south like it's migration season, and it's my claim to be this evil motherfucker that's gonna beat this with my fucking uniqueness, and it's as clean as a motherfucking the sweetest looking Swedish fish that you could ever eat and shit, like the shit you get in the gas station that's in the convenience store. It's the candy that's got my ass waiting to get some of that shit because it tastes so good. And that's what happens when I rap, is I think of random ass shit, and then all of a sudden I think I see someone walking at midnight, but that wasn't what it actually was. Instead, it was just the wind playing tricks on me, like every other thing that happens in this industry, where you think you're going to get somewhere and then you don't, and then it's just pissing in the wind. You see how I just somehow made that relatable, and then of course it came perverted because I had to mention my dick, and that was disgraceful, bro, but whatever. I just happened to say some shit that gets weird, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm conceited, and you need people like this. You need it. It's just one of the things. You're just so used to being beaten. You gotta beat you in different ways, and you have to be able to see this. If you don't, that you're gonna be growing up weak, and you're gonna be a weak bitch, and you're just gonna be the opposite of a priest, like a priestess, or one of these other things that you don't understand. That is part of the things you don't see with is the two eyes you have. You're not using them right. You're just using them to find things that you want to see because you are partially ruined inside. At least that's a guess. And Adam gets stressed because Adam is going to stress points on you that hopefully will get you less than half as stressed as I can be when I'm working so fucking hard that I can barely breathe, and I can barely see, and I can barely move any point from A to B, and then I forget what letter I'm on. It's like I don't know the alphabet, and then you're not going to realize that Adam Stark isn't even half as helplessness as other people are, even though I feel like I am. But, you know, why scram and get away from this area? Because this shit's scarier than any motherfucker trying to whip you worse than a fucking rat terrier, fucking breed it of a dog, gonna beat you like I'm coming at you with the car and I don't have my lights on and I don't even see you in the fog. You just got ran over. It's manslaughter. And this damn author of some greatest fucking rhymes is gonna kill you on this camcorder and it's going to be one of those things. It's going to be a damn disorder known as, I got an ego so fucking big, I just rap and kill people in every single track that I meet, and it's going to happen to be one of the weirdest things that you hear Adam to speak, and whatever. You know, I'm always going to get you mad when I rap. It's just one of the things that happen. You know, I'm always going to get you fucking heated like fucking sexual tension. Like fucking a few years ago, meeting a nice bitch in the vegetable section, and she was fucking sucking on a cucumber for practice, and then you wonder what happens next, and then you all of a sudden you wonder how she's gonna groove on the mattress, and then you could take any few number of actions, and then all of a sudden, you know, you want to see any number of couple of infractions, and then all of a sudden, you know, when I whip it out, it's bigger than a fucking, you looking in the back of a truck when the muffler detaches, and that's how fucking crazy it is when I rhyme. It's just one of those things that happens as I come up with crazy things you wouldn't have thought of yourself, and it's just amazing. That's rap shit. That's what happens when Adam Stark gets in this mode, and I just start killing these foes, and they're just gonna get reimbursed from the fucking viciousness of the, you know, whips and the fucking hits I get with the fucking hate and dismay that people put onto this person's fist when he fucking meet face to face, or should I say fist to face, because his face will fist, and in this way, in that direction, that's what I was trying to say. But, you know, my rhymes are great. That's the only point that I am trying to make. Did you figure that one out yet? You better, or else that's gonna be a bounce check. It ain't gonna fucking pay off, you cheapskate. You fucking get a rebate, and you are fucking not worth a crackhead teeth breaking, and that's one of the fucking weirdest things I've ever said, but that's okay, because it's nothing is better left unsaid, and that's what someone said, and that's just a quote I guess I'm going to use for this situation. You know, the shit is basic, but it's also amazing at the same time that I say it, is when I meant to say it, and it comes out differently, but that's okay, because telepathy is mentally getting you, not even a tenth of the degree of is the amazingness, which is my fucking writing when I'm actually writing shit. This is just me freestyling shit, which is a different type of way to get my rhymes out and shit. But, you know, whatever the fuck ever. As long as Adam's in the conversation and, you know, you're so fucking stupid, this is going to be the weirdest thing that you ever wanted to say. But guess what? Adam is a wanted face in this fucking rap game. So while you might have Adam in the conversation, guess what? You also are so stupid that you add dumb stuff to the conversation. Well, I'm just Adam stuff in the conversation and just fucking make a crazy rhyme or entendre with that stuff, because it's amazing that you can't do that stuff, but you wish you could, but it just ain't happening. It just ain't paying. It just ain't getting you to the point from B to A, as if you were doing the alphabet backwards and you were trying to go CBA. But, you know, instead I just CBS, and I'm not talking about a fucking TV show. Like Nas said, he's CBS and then he's CBS. That was a fucking rhyme he had on that fucking track he had where he was dissing Fox News, and I mentioned that up right now because Nas is the dude. He was one of the greatest rappers of all fucking time, and he always will be, and that's just one of the things that's impossible to break down and to disagree with me on that point. If you do disagree, then you don't know a fucking shit about hip-hop, dude, and you shouldn't even be in this conversation. You shouldn't even be able to click on me and be able to watch this dude. That's, in my opinion, Nas is one of the greatest. What the fuck, I'm gonna deny it? No, it's one of the things. It's a truth. It's a pioneer, and if you disagree with that shit, then we have to fucking start another riot. That's all I'm saying. It's just gonna start crying if you say something wrong against me, and when in the eyes of hip-hop, then your eyes will just pop. That's what I'm saying. All right. I just had to freestyle, get some shit off. Happy New Year 2017. I hope it brings good shit for everybody, including me. And hopefully we can expand the scene of freestyle greatness and YouTube motherfuckers.